What's going on, guys? So this is not a how-to video for replacing the rotors and the pads on a 2005 Hyundai Elantra, which is what this vehicle is. 2005 Hyundai Elantra. Brought it into Brake Masters to have them do an inspection. Well, let me back up a little bit. My wife brought it into Brake Masters to have them do an inspection. They said that she thinks it was the driver's side axle, but the paperwork simply says axle repair and replace or something like that. I looked at both axles. They both look fine. They both have been replaced within the last 2 years or so. The reason I'm making this video is I want you to see my rotor, okay? They said it was metal on metal. Now you can see the groove in the pad, but that is not metal on metal, okay? Ultimately, what ended up happening is the caliper bracket was grinding on the rotor. Like somehow the rotor got shoved in, and I can't explain it. Now what I did to repair this, obviously you can see I have it all put back together. What I did to repair this, and keep in mind this is kind of a throwaway car, so you know, if it was my truck or this car, I would have brought it into a shop and had the repair done properly. But what I did, let's see if I can get in here and get take my hat off. Okay, you can see there's a little bit of distance there, which is what you want. I didn't even measure it, but that's what you want. That's what I did not have before. That's why this was grinding on the inside of this. So what I did, you can see I got a screw here and a screw here that holds the rotor on. And I might get a lot of negative comments about this, but I ended up putting 2 washers here, 2 washers here. That just brings the rotor off just that much, and then I bolted it all back together. I greased the pins, and the pads I got, Durlast pads, they didn't come with new shims, so I used the shims from the old pads. And of course, spray down the rotors with brake cleaner because they have that protective coating on it. But the biggest thing I want to let everyone know is, and I have not driven it yet, so I can't even tell you how effective a repair that is. But the biggest thing I wanted to point out is this right here, this groove here in the rotor, and the matching groove in the pad. Okay, I can't really see it that well. I don't know how well you're seeing it because I got the sun in my eyes. So anyways, but this, look at this. So it was not metal to metal like the brake shop said, like Brake Masters said, but there was an issue. There is no doubt that there was an issue, and this rotor here did need to be replaced. I'm a big fan of, if you're going to do one side, do them both. So I replaced both rotors. I replaced all 4 pads. Although you can see what I have for meat on that pad. Let me go see, these are my other pads. I wouldn't say those are bad. No, I wouldn't say those are bad. But considering what I ran into, I think it's just better all around. So that's what I did to do the repair. I put in some washers in there, and you can see it got stepped off. That when I tried to pull the bracket off, I had to pry it off because it wouldn't come off because it was stuck to the rotor. and you can actually see grind marks in the caliper bracket. I don't know when this happened. I don't know how it happened. I can't explain it. I do know, like I said, I replaced these axles, both driver's side and passenger side, approximately 2 years ago or less. And I do know I did have to bring it in because of my wheel bearings. The shop pet boys said something about they said something about the axles weren't done right, and that's what caused the wheel bearings were loose, which I don't know, that kind of doesn't make sense to me, but you know, whatever. I just had them do the repair. I don't have a press to do the wheel bearings anyways. But yeah, Brake Master said the axle's bad. I got up underneath. I'm not going to show you. And I mean, all 4 boots are okay. And if the boots are okay, I'm going to assume that the CV joint inside the boot is okay. So that's what this video is all about. Showing you my little backyard repair here. Wasn't planning on making a video, but when I ran into this issue, I figured someone else might, you know, I had to think about that on the fly. I didn't even Google it or nothing, but very, very rare, very odd. But if you run into this issue, that's something that you may be able to do, maybe till you bring it into the shop to get it professionally repaired. Right now, I just got a job about 2.5 months ago. I was unemployed for like 6 months, so I don't have the money to do it, and so that's what I did on this. Hopefully that helps you out if you run into a situation like this. Otherwise, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If this helped you, or if you know someone who's in this situation, go ahead and share the video to them. And like I end all my videos, if you're interested in my next video, whatever content I have coming out, and like I always say, it's never, you know, one particular subject. It's all kinds of stuff. But if you're interested, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Otherwise, until I make my next video, I will see you next time. Bye.